It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. Last outing for Memphis, they ended up with a win against Denver. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. And here in the early going, some teams already fulfilling their potential while others struggling out of the gate. Shaq, how big a deal are these initial outcomes?
Ernie, let me tell you something. I hated losing, period. Didn't matter if it was early, late, whatever. I expected to win every time out.
Well, the reality is of it, you have 82 games. So if you get too high or too low in your little valleys,
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. So for the Grizzlies, their last game. For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
It was great to hear from you, Doris.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Scott kicks to Johnson. From deep. Back to Scott. Stolen by Tucker. Harkless dishes to Williams. And stolen by Wright. An even 3-on-3 break. Adams outside. Scott. The three-pointer no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Adams, the pass to Scott. No good.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Green with the block. Williams kicks it to Tucker. The three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tucker's got 5 now.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Williams dishes to Clarkson. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. No good, unable to end this run.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Wright sending it back. Johnson kicks to Scott from deep three-point range. Memphis moving that ball around. Wright sets a screen. Here's Green. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And the foul called on Free. That is his first foul of the game. Randall's checked in for Harkless. P.J. Tucker comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Russell in for Mo Williams. The Grizzlies also making a change. Scott's checked in. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Brandon Bass. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Randall in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clock at 4. Green passes to Johnson. Here's Scott. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Throughout the first half, even into the third quarter, they had the game totally under control. But man, they just fell apart, collapsed in the fourth quarter. They should not have lost this game.
You know, I really think that they thought the game was over. And oftentimes, as soon as you start to look ahead, you lose that momentum, and then you can't recover. And that... seemed to be the case in that one.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Lakers leading by 9. Russell kicks to Bass. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Grizzlies 4th.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And so Bass nails both of them. There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. Scott kicks to right. Back to Scott. Adams against Williams. Back to Scott. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Here's Russell. He's coming off a 22-point game against Dallas. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. And finished off by Bass.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The pass to right. Here's Scott. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside Williams, picked by Randall. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Lakers.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Wright dishes to Scott. Puts it up. Green with a screen on Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Scott missing again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Russell. Can't connect from short range. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers ahead. As they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-4. Run and a chance.
Thank you, Kevin.